Hello guys, this is the SWTOR guy here, and welcome to what you guys probably been waiting for, and so am I a little while ago. And these are the 4.5 class changes. Now, these are the Knights of the Eternal Empire, like all of the stuffs, what they are, I don't know, I'm not quite sure they are data mined. As you can say, we will update this article as new PTS patches are being deployed. So they are just playing in the PTS probably, and they just checking what's up. That's good luck for them. I cannot play that, unfortunately. But for now, we are just gonna check out one of the main things what has been updating. I'm linking this site in the description so you guys can check your classes or your favorite classes what's up, because as you can see, like, there is a lot of stuff that's been updating. That is ridiculous. So I'm gonna check my favorite because I'm playing my Jedi Knight. So I'm just gonna check that. If you guys want to see this Twitch stream, what they are talking about and discussing, here we go. But first, or mainly on this video, we are gonna talking about the global changes. What's up with this? So I'm reading this for the first time, so I don't know what's up and things like that. So here we go. Classes have simplified to make the game more approachable for new players. It looks like base classes may have been removed from the game, which is really interesting. You may have to choose an advanced class during character creation. Okay. So in the character creation, you can choose an advanced class. This was previously only required for level 60 tokens. I know that. And may now extend to level 1 characters. We don't know if and how existing base class characters will be affected. We'll see about that. Ability pruning. With base classes removed, the advanced classes will now vary further than before. Various base class abilities, I can speak English or read English, are now restricted to one advanced class, ensuring that ranged players won't use melee attack and vice versa. This improves advanced class identify and simplifies the skill bar for new players. So they just even gonna that's kind of bad if you ask me. Guys, I don't know, these can be changed, so these are not the 100% things what they gonna do. They can change it anytime, guys, before you guys panicking and stuff like that. But if they're gonna do that, that will be pretty interesting or weird. No longer have multiple stances, forms, charges, techniques, cylinders or cells available at once. Instead, there is a passive stance that gets replaced depending on the current discipline. This ensures that you cannot accidentally select the wrong stance. That is really good. That is pretty sick. I like that. I was using one stance at the time, but now this is really good. To improve the leveling process on advanced classes, many abilities get learned earlier than before. This reduces the keystone ability issue where you need to learn the rotation every time you received an important ability. Players receive the first discipline passive at level 10 and first utility slot at level 14. Okay. Abilities and passives were automatically earned upon selecting an advanced class have now been picked from the class trainer and the respective level. Okay, that's fine. All casted and channeled abilities have been removed from melee. Classes were turned into instants, making melee players more mobile. Wow. Melee attacks or melee players are just gonna be sick. So that means my melee abilities, that was the force stasis, like the choke pretty much for the other side or the Empire side, and then was the blade dance, or I don't know the other one for Imperial. Wow, that is gonna be instant. Wow, I want to see that. Stealth players are now fully invisible. You can no longer see them even when you are right next to them. Wow, what? Wow, I'm just like fully invisible. How is that gonna go into PvP? The stealth level increase that was previously tied to an ability 8-second duration, yeah, we know that, is now always active. That is pretty good. Agents and smugglers, it's your time to shine. You can only reveal stealth players with AoE abilities or increase stealth detection now. Players who are stealth and an operative, infiltrate, or scoundrel smuggle are now affected by this chance. You can still see them if you are within 50 meters. Oh, of course, okay, whatever. Well, that was still a thing. Guard is no longer tied to tanking stats. You can be used by a DPS player. That is pretty good. I want to see that. 60-second droid mazes have been removed from agents, smugglers, and marauders and sentinels. Droids and other NPCs still can be mazed with the mazes from sorcerers, sages, mercenaries, commandos, Oh, okay. What do you mean droids? I mean agents and smugglers? What do you mean? Oh, okay. Okay, I get that. Sorcerers, sages, and hatred assassins and serenity shadow had nearly all abilities nerfed by 2 to 10%. Wow, what the fuck? Other classes have not seen this many nerfs to damage and healing numbers, but it's possible that this yet to happen. Well, yeah. Each discipline receives a new passive at level 86. New level cap is 70, yeah, we know that. This does not include disciplines where the stance was removed from the advanced class to the discipline. Because the stance counts as a new passive, since there still must be something at level 68 for these disciplines, one of the exciting passives now won't be granted until level 68. Okay, that's fine by me. Disciplines that already included the stance received a new ability because the stance was changed from an ability to a passive. That is really good that they changed the stance and now it's going to be passive. The number of utilities stays at 24, but they organize differently. You can now select one additional unity, bringing the total number of slots to 8 and up from 5. Yeah, we expected that. Some utilities have been combined, which means you now only need to spend 1 slot to get the bonuses from what previously were 2 utilities. That is pretty sick. I like that. When the utilities have been combined, new utilities have been added, so the total counts stay at 24. Okay. You are now granted each utility saw 3 levels earlier than before. The reason why? Because they went up to level 70. So level 14, 22, 30, 38, 46, 54, 62, 70. Pretty good. Instead of 3 tiers of 8 utilities each, there are now 4 tiers with 6 utilities each. Wow! Okay, that is good. As before, you need to spend a certain amount of utility points. Yep, we know that. During 4.5 require numbers. Okay, you can see it on this here. So actually there is the legendary now, which requires level 62. And there will be like, back in the day it was 8 and now it's just 6. But that's 24 on the right side. And it's also 24 on the left side. Yeah, they said they didn't change it. Okay, and these are the class changes. So I'm gonna see mine because that is really weird. Oh, the Ravage. So this is gonna be instant instead of 3-second channel. Performs a series of lightsaber attacks and deals, 1 damage. Weapon damage over 3 seconds. Standard weak enemies are additional stun for the duration. There is not gonna happen now. Cannot be interrupted. There is no interruption for this. Strikes with both weapons if dual wielding. That is good. I want to see that. Damage was nerfed by 9.2% for the Blade Storm. Uses the force project. Okay, that is the same, so it's not updated, or it's updated. Okay. Use the force to protect the wave of energy towards the target, dealing 1 kinetic damage. And in addition, standard and weak enemies are knocked senseless, stunned for 4 seconds, which is pretty much the same if you ask me. Ave. One they changed for Ave. Conflicts aid by enemies, preventing all action up from 60 seconds, has no effects on droids. They removed that. That is good. That is good. Okay, cosmetic updates or changes. Strike and slash. We have now strike and slash differently. Wow. Okay, want to see that. Stance is now part of the discipline. Okay, default Sicho form. Oh, it's a part of the discipline system. Really interesting. Enters utility. Okay, only as vigilance, only as defense. Updated guard. Requires Suruzu form. While active, the guarded player takes 5% left. Oh, okay. The guarded player takes 5% less damage. Okay, additional solar remaining 5%. Yeah, that's still the same. Okay, wow. Single saber mastery. Increases the damage available for your weapon by 20%. And grants you a bonus. Oh, okay, they removed the whatever. Cosmetic updates. Okay, what is the cosmetic? The AoE taunt. If it's utilizing Suruzu form, if not in utilizing. What? What is that gonna be? Okay. Riposte. Riposte in the target one that cannot be parried, dodged, or missed. While in utilizing Suruzu form, riposte can be used after successfully defending. Yep, that's still in utilizing. That is the change. Discipline change. Okay, and there's some discipline changes we are not gonna go in. So guys, that was it. I leave you guys a link into the description below. You guys can see your character updates. There is a lot of character updates, like these are just new and some other stuff. These are the character or the class changes, which you can see 5.0. Guys, and also what I wanted to say, this is not 100% confirmed. These are not 100% confirmed from BioWare or anything what will happen. But we'll have to see, I guess. But until then, just make sure you're checking these out if you want some updates, what's gonna happen for your class and things like that. And let me know in the comment section below what do you guys think of the changes for your favorite class. And until then, hope you guys enjoyed.